All right, we apologize for the delay here. Welcome to Shamrock Media here at Almoran Field. And St. Mary's has had two batters, now three batters. Jake Dresselhaus grounded out on his second pitch, and then first pitch Blake Grimmer hit a single, and now their Nolan Schubert flew out to left field on his first at bat. Once again, we apologize for the delay. We welcome you here to a matchup between the #1 St. Mary's team in the nation here at Catholic Central. A ball from Sam Stinson making his debut for varsity this year. He's been injured. At the plate right now is Ike Irish. He's hitting .460 on the year to go along with 8 homers and 23 RBI. He's been their most productive hitter.
Irish tries to lay down a bunt, misses that one.
And they're going to call him out. It was caught by Trey Cassidy, and that's going to be a quick inning for St. Mary's.
And that's exactly how I want to start off the game if you're the Shamrocks. Good first inning, now you go out there, put some runs on the board hitting.
Brady Blakita, Evan Hager, and Matt Einich due up for the Shamrocks. And pitching, it's going to be Kieran Kahi. On the year, he is 4-0 in an ERA of .45. Just incredible. The St. Mary's team is full of players like that.
Shamrocks in their last meeting with the Eaglets, doubleheader, lost both of the games by double digits. Hoping to come out here with a different outcome in this Saturday doubleheader.
They sure are. Kita's warming up right now. He'll be leading off for the Shamrocks. On the year, he's averaging .373 with 2 home runs, 7 RBI. He's played in all 17 games, one of only a few that Shamrocks who have done that. And he is one of the captains for this team, which you don't really see junior captains in this team as too.
Yeah, really young team, Shamrocks. Not many seniors, and like you said, junior captains, which should look towards good things in the future, but also can make it tough at times with, I don't want to say a lack of leadership, because these juniors, they know how to lead their team, but it's a little bit different, right?
They just don't have as much experience as they would as a St. Mary's team that's full of seniors. And seniors who are getting a lot of national attention. As you mentioned before, the #1 team in the nation right now, behind pitcher Brock Porter, who's a projected top 15 pick in this year's MLB draft. He is also committed to Clemson. He's keeping his options open.
Mm-hmm.
Blakita steps into the box. Cohee's on the mound. We get ready for the bottom of the first here. Kita batting from the left side. First pitch swinging, and it'll be a foul ball, so it'll be 1-2 here. Second pitch to Blakita. He's going to take it, and he'll strike out.
Pitch was a little on the outside corner, but 2 strikes in this Catholic League count. Got to protect the plate.
Now the other junior captain, Evan Hager, up to the plate, the Alabama commit. He's batting only, well, not only 3. He's batting .354 this year. Only 1 home run, and he swings at a pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to Hager. He not only has been very productive on the baseball diamond, but on the football field this year, he had a breakout year emerging as the Shamrocks' best back. He'll strike out swinging, and Cohee gets it started with back-to-back Ks. To the plate is sophomore Matt Einich, one of a few sophomores on this team. which once again you don't really see. And he's in the starting lineup batting in the 3-hole.
Yeah, Einich got some playing time last year as a freshman as well, but really looking to be a good big contributor this year for the Shamrocks.
Yeah, he's batting .395. He doesn't have a homer, but he's leading the team with 18 RBI.
Slow windup from Kohi there.
And he is going to fly out to left field.
3 quick outs for the Eaglets. There's 1 inning in the books.
And we will get back to you here with the second. All right, coming back to you here in the second inning. Simpson comes back onto the mound after a very quick work there in the first. Took only 4 batters and allowed a single, but no damage. McKay's up right now. Quick grounder. And that'll be
Einich making the
another
play.
quick out as Matt Einich, the sophomore, makes the put out. So 5 batters for St. Mary's, and they have gone pretty quick outs in all of them. No one's faced more than 2 pitches.
Jason Oliver up now for the Eaglets.
He's had a solid year so far. Jason Oliver's batting .365, 3 homers, 22 RBI.
That pitch a little low. Ball 1.
Good contact, and that's going to be a fair ball from Jason Oliver. He's going towards second and looks like he will round. He's going to go for a triple throw coming in, and the call is safe. Very close play at the bag, but Jason Oliver gets a sliding triple.
Good relay from third. Almost made a close play, but that ball was just too close to the line.
Matt Einich put the throw right on the money, but it was just the outfield had a little bit of a shift on him, and Jason Oliver went opposite field, landed a triple into the corner, and now with 1 out here in the second inning, St. Mary's is looking like they might do some damage.
Brock Porter on the plate. 1 out, runner on third.
Porter is one of the, if not the best high school pitchers in the nation,
Takes a pitch outside.
but he's also batting .545.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, especially when the pitcher is slugging .818. You know, they have some incredible talent. Will swing, and it'll get in the gap. Porter with the RBI. And St. Mary's will get on the board first. Brock Porter, the RBI single.
And he will have a pinch runner. That's Charlie Hardenberg going to first to run for him.
So Brock Porter will make his game debut, and then we'll leave after a very nice opposite field single into the gap between first and second to send Jason Oliver home from third.
Parker Brustowicz, to the plate for the Eaglets now. Stinson trying to get out of the inning. 1 out. That pitch in the dirt.
Pitch is wide. Hardenbrow looked like he might take off, but he comes back. Be 2-1 here to Brustowitz. On the year, he's batting .320, which is kind of low for a team like this, but still a very good batting average. No home runs, but he has 3 RBI. He's done well pitching, too.
Another ball in the dirt. Brings count to 3-1 to Brustowitz.
Stinson's got to close it up here. Be a foul ball. It'll be a full count here to Brustowitz. He's playing right field today. Or no, excuse me, he's playing first base today. And that is going to be grounded. It'll be foul, very close, but hopped onto the other side of the line before passing the base. Will stay a full count here. This is definitely the longest bat for St. Mary's today.
Yeah, and this is really going to show if Stinson's got what it takes to keep this game close, how he's going to battle with long at-bats. Brustowitz calls time.
Yeah, trying to get in the mind of the pitcher, trying to control the time he sees at the plate. This year, St. Mary's, as we mentioned earlier, they're 19-0 on the season. They are ranked by many #1 in the country. They've got some high-powered bats.
Strike 3.
That's a big pitch from Stinson. Now you got 2 outs.
Stinson got him swinging on the changeup there. Good pitch.
It was a very good pitch. He fooled Brustowitz there, and it'll bring up Mooney.
Mooney batting 9th for the Eaglets.
Struggled a little at the plate this year. He's going to pop up. We'll see if it gets down. Einich trying to track it, and he'll make the play. So St. Mary's gets on the board first after Jason Oliver's triple and Brock Porter's RBI single. It's 1-0 St. Mary's here in the middle of the second. All right, Kieran Cohey back on the mound here for the bottom of the second. Made quick work in that first inning with 2 Ks and then a fly out for Matt Einich.
Now leading off for the Shamrocks, catcher Trey Cassidy. He is an Ohio University commit. He's a junior.
A pretty good year so far. Batting .292, no home runs, but 7 RBI. Another thing a lot of these players are looking for, his walk to strikeout or strikeout to walk ratio is close to 1. It's 11-8, which is still really good for a high schooler.
First pitch is outside,
Or no.
called strike.
I'm not sure about that one, but umpire says it catches the left side of the plate. It'll be 1-2 here to Trey Cassidy. Here's Cohey. Cassidy gets late contact. Be fielded at short, and it'll be an easy put out there. It was fielded by Jason Oliver there. And got Cassidy by a step and a half as Braylon LaRue comes in to bat for the Shamrocks. He's been solid pitching, still struggling to get the bat going, batting 143, 1 RBI. As you know, it's another sophomore who was on the team last year as well. So he takes ball 2 inside. It'll be 2-1 here to LaRue. Cohey on the 2-1. Be fouled off by LaRue. It's 2-2. Mentioned Cohey's been one of the better pitchers for St. Mary's, and that's saying something with all the pitchers they have on that roster. As LaRue strikes out.
2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up Aiden Shuck for the Shamrocks, another sophomore. He's playing third today.
Aiden Shuck on the year is batting 192. Again, no homers, 1 RBI. Very similar numbers to LaRue. Sophomores, it's just, even if they're not performing to like what a senior would be performing, you just got to think of how they're going to be performing in 2 years.
Shuck doesn't like that one. Another one on the outside corner called strike by the umpire.
He's had a wider strike zone today. It's 1-2 to Shuck.
That one high and outside.
Cohey working with the 2-2 here.
And Shuck goes down swinging.
So Shamrocks go 1-2-3 for the second consecutive inning. It's 1-1 here after 2 at Almoran Field. You're watching Shamrock Media. Top of the order here for St. Mary's as Jake Dresselhaus will come up. He grounded out on the second pitch of the game today. And Sam Stinson will come in for his third inning of work in his season debut. He's allowed 1 run so far. Played really well in that first inning and then allowed that leadoff not leadoff, but second batter triple to Jason Oliver as Dresselhaus takes a ball outside in the dirt.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Dresselhaus.
He's going to ground a foul, 2-2 now. Here, Dresselhaus has had a pretty good year. He's batting .357, 5 homers, and 13 RBI while slugging .714. You look at the St. Mary's lineup, there's a lot of guys slugging over 700, which is just crazy.
Lots of extra bases.
That ball will go outside, and it's a full count here to Dressel House.
That ball fouled out of play. And that will bring up another 3-2 count.
Good battle here between Dressel House and Sam Stinson. Here's Stinson with the payoff, and Dressel House will be walked. Now I'm interested. Was that a similar pitch that was called a strike earlier on LaRue?
You might think so. That one looked a little bit more outside.
It's like right on that border, though. So that brings up Blake Grimmer, sorry. Singled in his first at-bat on the first pitch he saw. That'll be a strike and 1-2 here to Grimmer.
Stinson trying to work that outside corner. Knowing the zone.
That pitch was very well located there. Grimmer's batting .483 on the year while slugging .862, as we mentioned, with those high numbers there. And he'll swing right through that pitch from Grimmer. And that'll be the first out here in the third.
Stinson's got 2 Ks in this game so far.
Let's go along with 3 hits.
Up at the plate, Nolan Schubert with 1 down.
He's had a very good year so far, batting .321, 7 homers, and 18 RBI.
Stinson once again on that pitch, trying to work the outside.
Those 7 homers are good for second best on the team so far, behind Ike Irish, who you'll see up next. Runner goes, throws high, and Dressel House takes second. Here's Blakita helping him up.
Cassidy throws a little high, but Dressel House got a great jump on that pitch.
Good saw before while they were warming up before this inning. He had a couple throws down to second that were a little high, and that one was just like it. Just didn't give Blakita the opportunity to make a play.
That pitch looks pretty good.
Schubert will have a walk, and St. Mary's has men on first and second here with 1 out. Bringing up Ike Irish, who's been the best hitter so far for St. Mary's this year. Batting .460, 8 homers, 23 RBI, and an unreal slugging percentage of 1,000.
And Stinson not doing what you want to do against a good baseball team, which is give them free bases. Don't want to walk too many people.
I agree. You need to make them earn every bag they get.
That pitch a little high. Especially a team like St. Mary's. You walk a guy, steal, and that's how you get runs scored on you.
This is a little bit of trouble here for Sam Stinson. Is St. Mary's best slugger. He'll swing through that pitch there.
Stinson doing very well, working the off-speed pitches today.
2-2 to Ike Irish. The pitch.
He'll watch it.
It's going to be inside. And now it's a full count.
Another good-looking pitch.
Here's the payoff to Irish. Stinson's throw will be fouled off. We'll get another one. Irish is committed to Auburn right now. Another one of those St. Mary's commits that's going to a big school down south. Of course, we don't know what Porter's going to be doing next year.
Mm-hmm.
All likelihood, it'll be a top 15 pick.
Stinson steps off the mound. Another 2-2 pitch.
Another payoff. Be grounded to first. Fielded by Applesion. That'll advance the runners, but there's now 2 outs. Then on second and third, bringing up Ryan McKay. On the year, McKay's batting .448, the homer, and 19 RBI. So he's getting a lot of hits this year. As much power. There's another single. 1 run comes in.
They'll hold up the runner at third, and it's 2-0 St. Mary's.
Now this is definitely where you need to get Jason Oliver out here. He tripled last time up. But if you're CC, you cannot allow any more runs here. Especially CC overall has not been a team scoring a lot of runs this year. So they need to make St. Mary earn every one they get. They cannot give them ones here with 2 outs. It's already 1. Really don't need a second.
Mary's, lots of opposite field singles in this game.
That's already the 3rd and the 2nd for an RBI.
Another time called by the Cassidy, the catcher.
Will be grounded back to the mound. Blakita will make the play at second. And St. Mary's is done here in the 3rd. They tack on another run on that Ryan McKay single. But that'll be it here. We'll see you in the bottom half of the 3rd.
2-0. Shamrocks down.
Back here for the bottom of the 3rd. Connor Appligan, the senior, here to bat. So be Cohey pitching. First pitch.
Drive, the first pitch, just foul.
Just foul. That would have been at least a double there. Great contact. Just a little too eager there on the swing, a little early. And he pulled it foul just by less than a foot.
Appligan, the only senior in the Shamrock starting lineup today.
As you mentioned earlier, this is a very young team. Has not got a hit here this season, so that would have been a big hit there. The 1-2.
Way outside.
Right on cue there. That was a little creepy.
Mm-hmm. That pitch got away from him a little bit. Here's going to be the 2-2.
Released it too early. Cohey on the 2-2. Outside again, full count.
Applicant seems to like those inside pitches once he can pull. Coey trying to stay away from that.
Those two pitches there looked almost exactly identical there.
Very high and outside. Maybe trying to get him to chase.
Full count. Coey with contact.
There's to short
And the play will be made
by
by
Oliver.
Jason Oliver. Shamrocks still looking for that first hit as they've gone 7 up, 7 down. Here's Jacob Brumberger to try to break that streak. Has not gotten a hit yet this year. First pitch to him. Swings through it. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hesitation from Coey. That one just a little low.
It's a little interesting, that hesitation there.
Yeah.
It's like he might have messed up his stance.
I think he's just trying to mess with the batter. Change up his releases. And that one called strike on Rumberger. He looked a little surprised.
I was a little surprised as well. I thought that was a little bit high. Hump makes the call. Shamrocks 8 up, 8 down here for Griffin Crampton.
2 outs, empty bases for Crampton.
On the year, Crampton, he's batting .206.
Watches that one high.
Got 3 RBI. They'll be looking for a big hit here. Get the Shamrocks on that counter. 2-1 to him.
Swing and a miss.
Now it's 2-2 to Crampton. So far in this game for Cohee, he's got no hits and 5 strikeouts.
That pitch low, watched by Crampton. Then bring up another full count.
CC has not been able to do anything with any of those yet. This might be the at-bat. They need maybe a 2-out rally here with Blakita on deck.
Shamrocks just need a base runner at this point.
The payoff from Cohee.
Takes his time.
And that'll be the 6th strikeout of the game for Kieran Cohee.
Another 3 up, 3 down for the Shamrocks.
It's 2-0 here after 3. Brock Porter up to bat here for St. Mary's to start the 4th. Went one for one so far with an RBI single. First pitch, Blakita makes a nice play, and he gets the throw off in time. Nice play there from Brady Blakita. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Blakita really showing off that range on that play. And now, stepping up to the plate is Brustowicz.
His first at bat, he struck out, 1 of 2 strikeouts so far from Sam Stinson. First
Takes
pitch
first
in the
pitch.
dirt. 2-1. Simpson's fared well in his season debut so far. Only 2 runs allowed.
Blakita.
Again, Blakita will get the put out there. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Quick inning so far. I hope I did not jinx it.
And with 2 outs, Mooney steps up to the plate.
Ryan Mooney's batting 105, 5 RBI on the year. Definitely looking to pick it up during this second part of the season as he fouls that pitch off. It'll be 1-2 to Mooney. Stinson's pitched really well so far in this inning.
Yeah, I think especially a really good St. Mary's team holding him to 2 so far. Nothing to be ashamed of. Shamrocks just need to get their offense going.
The bats haven't woken up yet. They have gone 9 up, 9 down. As that pitch is high. It'll be 2-2 to Ryan Mooney.
Swung on and missed. Stinston gets his 3rd K of the night.
That'll be
Sorry,
3
not
up.
night.
Yeah. First K of the morning. It'll be 3 up, 3 down, the first of those innings for St. Mary's. As we go to the middle of the 4th, we are halfway through here.
2-0. Eagles lead.
All right, Blakita comes up here after taking the strike 3 pitch on his first at bat. Shamrocks, we mentioned earlier, gone 9 up, 9 down so far for Cohee. Blakita looking for that first Shamrock hit. Maybe we'll be a little greedy. Maybe that first Shamrock run as well.
And Blakita, one of the captains on this young Shamrock team, playing shortstop tonight.
This morning. First pitch fouled back. It'll be 1-2. I do agree. It's unusual to watch a baseball game at 11 a.m. Especially with the Tigers playing in about 12 hours.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Blakita.
He'll
Swings
strike
and
right
misses.
through it. That'll be the 7th K of the game here for Kieran Cohee. Bring up Evan Hager. Struck out last time up. First pitch inside. Be 2-1 to Evan Hager. On the year batting .354, 1 home run and 7 RBI. Shamrock team as a whole has only hit 3 home runs this year. 1 for Hager and 2 for Brady Blaquitas. It's now 3-1. It's a great pitch to swing on if you're Evan Hager. Just make sure he doesn't try to give you.
This is one of those one pitch, one spot
Mhm.
pitches. Looking for a pitch you can hit over that fence. Otherwise, take your base.
And he will. There goes the perfect game from Kieran Cohey. In the 4th inning, Evan Hager will take first base on balls.
Hager, a threat on the base paths as well. Catcher's going to be definitely on his toes.
Catching today is Ike Irish.
And here's Matt Einich at the plate for the Shamrocks. Trying to do something with runner on base. 1 out in the 4th.
Flew out to left field in his first at-bat. Will take ball 1. The throw
Pickoff
down
attempt.
That was very close there. Hager having to slide in. Cohey's alert. The pitch. It's going to be grounded down.
But Hager will be safe at second. Beats out the double play. And there's 2 outs with the runner on second here for Trey Cassidy. Shamrocks looking to put some points on the board here.
A single might send Hager home. We'll see. The third base coach would say if Trey Cassidy were to put it into the outfield here.
A game like this, you got to think Coach Rogowski's definitely sending Hager home on anything past that infield dirt.
They need all the runs they can get. You cannot count on another hit, especially in this game. They're still looking for that first hit.
Time called by Cassidy.
Cassidy grounded out in his last at-bat to Jason Oliver at short. He'll swing through that pitch. Be 1-2 to Trey Cassidy. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Man on second after Hager was walked and then advanced on a ground ball. Cassidy
Puts it in
the
play.
single. It's going to be scooped up by the second baseman.
Ryan McKay, I believe.
It is. He makes the play, and the best opportunity for the Shamrocks does not come to fruition, as it is still 2-0 St. Mary's through 4.
Top of the order due for the Eaglets, starting with Dresselhaus in the top of the 5th inning.
Ground out in a walk so far.
He shows bunt, pulls back on that pitch in the dirt.
Also got a stolen base, and then came home on a single from Ryan McKay. Dresselhaus will face a 2-1 here. Sam Stinson pitching here in the 5th inning. He's had a solid season debut.
That pitch outside.
Now 3-1. You got to be careful with this location here from Stinson. Anything over the heart of the plate, and Dresselhaus is going to be swinging for the fences.
That one might have caught the corner. No. Just a bit outside, and that's ball 4. Well, ball 3, rather. Dresselhaus.
The second walk he's taken so far.
And that's Stinson's 3rd walk of the game.
You don't want walks against a team like this, as you mentioned earlier.
However, Shamrocks now in double play depth. Einich and Blakita at 2nd and short.
First pitch is high to Blake Grimmer, who has a single and a strikeout so far. The 2-1 to Grimmer. Will be thrown over. Pickoff attempt to Dresselhaus, but no tag attempt there from Appligan. Didn't really fool Dresselhaus too much. He didn't have that big of a lead.
Just trying to keep him close.
That's exactly what you need to do, as he stole a base last time. Swing and a miss from Blake Grimmer. Be 2-2.
Two 2 on Grimmer. Stinson with the pitch. Runner goes.
Strikeout.
Safe at 2nd.
Another high pitch there. So Dresselhaus is going to get to 2nd, but another K there from Sam Stinson will be number 4 for him. 2nd walk and 2nd stolen base from Dresselhaus.
Nolan Schubert batting now with the runner on 2nd base. 1 out in the 5th. Fouls that one.
Schubert has a walk and a fly out so far. The 1-2 to Noah Schubert.
Runner goes 3rd. Swing. Pitches in the dirt. And
They're going to say it was a foul tip. So Dresselhaus is going to have to drop back to 2nd. So it won't be a strikeout.
the runner will stay at 2nd.
I think I'd take that. Especially now Cassidy's on alert here for a possible stolen base.
Big lead at 2nd by Grimmer. Sorry, Dresselhaus.
And that could have been a free base there. Great awareness by Blakita.
Get to show off his hops on that one.
Might have been a little too eager with that throw there. As Dresselhaus wasn't really that far off the bag.
Stinson's pitch, high.
2-2 here to Schubert.
Two with 1 out to Nolan Schubert.
He'll call time.
Another high pitch from Stinson.
Got a full count here.
And the Shamrocks have a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. That pitch is smoked foul by Schubert.
Warming up in the bullpen right now for the Shamrocks is Trey Langdon.
Cassidy having a talk with Stinson at the mound.
Got a full count here to Schubert with 1 out and a man on second after walking a stolen base. Schubert battling here.
And Cassidy doesn't like that one.
Neither does Stinson.
Lots of movement on that pitch, but umpire might have thought it was just a little too high and inside. Schubert takes first on a walk. And it's first and second here for Ike Irish.
Only thing is it does set up a double play here. Ike Irish grounded out last time, so you never know.
Stinson, good contact pitcher, looking to see one grounder up the middle.
Here's Ike Irish. Pitch is going to be hit hard to center field.
Hager under it.
Play will be
Runner
made.
tag into third, and
He's going to get
he's
there.
up standing.
So Ike Irish is now 0 for 3 on the game. He has been their most productive hitter, but now with runners on the corners, Ryan McKay will come up. Had an RBI single last time up, 1 for 2 on the game. Pitch can be popped up to center field.
Hager makes the catch. And Stinson gets out of that one. And that's another scoreless inning. And it's 2-0. Shamrocks down, heading into the bottom of the 5th inning.
After another solid inning from Sam Stinson. All right, we're back here a little early here before the bottom of the 5th to take a quick look at the Catholic League standings. So you can see St. Mary's off to a perfect start so far, as they are leading the division with a 10-0 record. Right behind them is University Liggett, who's had a solid year, 5-3 in the division. In third place is Brother Rice, 6-4, one of the better teams in the state as well. And then on the other three are all three have losing records in division. De La Salle is 2-4. Your Shamrocks are 2-6, and then U of D is sitting in 6th in the division with a 1-9 record. Up to bats, Braylon LaRue.
Takes the first pitch on the corner.
Strike. No, very inconsistent on the plate here.
The 1-2 pitch to LaRue. Cahill still pitching a no-hitter. LaRue fouls that one back.
1-2 to him. Be careful if you're the batter in the box there. That very close to Aiden Chuck. The 1-2 from Cahill. Up high, 2-2.
Nasty pitch there. Just over the zone.
you could tell LaRue really wanted to swing on that one. He held back and made a good decision.
Way outside from Cowie.
Nice job here working it back to 3-2 after the first strike.
LaRue battling. Full count in the 5th inning. No outs. Empty bases.
Last time he was up, he struck out on a full count. Let's see if he can make something happen here.
And the umpire calls time, steps out. Good patience by LaRue. Full count.
The payoff from Cohey.
Swing and a miss.
Be a second strikeout from LaRue, and that'll be number 8 for Kieran Cohey.
Now up to the plate. Sophomore Aiden Shuck.
Also struck out last at bat. First pitch here.
That one's
Good
center field.
contact right at the center fielder, and the play will be made by Dresselhaus. 2 outs.
Connor Appleton now.
He grounded out last at bat. Shamrocks really need to get going on the offensive side of the diamond.
Appleton
Pitch.
takes the first pitch.
Pitch inside. The 2-1 here from Cohey. Fouled off by Appleton. 2-2 now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just inside.
Full
Appleton
count
watches
here
it.
to Appleton. Now this is a big at-bat here with 2 outs. It's going to be grounded at Brustowitz at first, and he'll cover the bag himself. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Eaglets as the Shamrocks are done in the 5th. Still 2-0 St. Mary's. Good battle going on right here. Great pitching from both sides. St. Mary's just has a couple of runs. We'll come back for the 6th in a moment. New pitcher here for the Shamrocks in the 6th. Trey Langen on the mound. Struggling with the ERA so far. It's almost 13 in his whip is almost 3. But still had some solid outings, and he'll be looking to have another good one here for the Shamrocks.
Langen looking to throw strikes right now. He has a 1-to-1 walk to strikeout ratio.
Something he really needs to work on in this game. First pitch to Jason Oliver is going to be fouled off. 1-2 here to Jason Oliver. Had a triple and then scored on a Bryce Porter single in his last at bat. Or not his last at bat, his first at bat. And then grounded out in his second.
Strikes out swinging here.
Good start here for Langen. I'll bring up Brock Porter. As we mentioned before, and we'll probably mention again, Brock Porter is top 15 prospect for the MLB draft.
Swing and a miss there.
Has an ERA of .64 and can throw close to 100. The 1-2 to him. Be grounded to Blakita. He'll make the throw down, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Langen has looked solid so far. I'll bring up Parker Brustowitz, who has struck out and grounded out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch is outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Brustowitz.
That one
Be
grounded to
grounded
Einich.
to Einich.
Makes a backhand play, and the throw to first.
Very
1-2-3 inning.
Very good job out of the pen for Trey Langen as he sets the Shamrocks up for an opportunity here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-0 Eaglets when we come back. Jacob Brumberger up to start the 6th for the Shamrocks. Struck out looking in his last at-bat, still looking for his first hit of the season.
Coey's still on the mound for St. Mary's.
He's had 5 solid hitless innings so far. A walk to Evan Hager, the only blemish.
Trying to get those legs warm out on the mound.
The first pitch to Jacob Brumberger. He looks to bunt, and he's hit. I think they're going to call a foul.
That one maybe a little too close to home for Brumberger.
He might have hit his hand while going for a bunt attempt. It's still a strike, and it's 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Kohei has had an incredible game so far. 8 strikeouts.
And that
Make it
one
9.
nicks the outside corner once again.
Second strikeout looking for Jacob Brumberger, and it'll bring up Griffin Crampton. He struck out swinging last time up.
Kohei really pitching an excellent game right now. No hitter. You said 9 strikeouts?
9 strikeouts. Griffin Crampton on the year batting .206, 7 hits, 3 RBIs.
Takes a hack at that one. Swings and a miss.
1-2. Shamrocks need a base runner here.
1 out, bottom of the 6th.
I think this is the inning they really need to get at least 1 run on the board.
And that's back-to-back strikeouts for Kohei.
And that'll make 2 for Crampton swinging, and the 10th for Kohei on the game. Top of the lineup here for the Shamrocks as Brady Blakita steps in. Had a strikeout swinging and a strikeout looking in his first 2 at-bats. He's had 2 of the 3 Shamrocks home runs on the year. It's going to
Blakita.
be grounded up the middle, and there goes Kohei's no-hitter. Brady Blakita will get the first hit for the Shamrocks with the base knock there.
And a good time for it, too, with Hager now stepping up to the plate.
This is time for him to shine, as Blakita has the speed that a double could bring him home. Of course, a homer will definitely bring him home.
And
Looks like
coach is coming out to the mound.
we'll see. We'll see if this means that Kohei's coming out, or if it's just a pitching coach here. Looks like it's just pitching coach, as there's still no action in the St. Mary's pen.
Talking it over as Blakita definitely has the speed to steal second. See what they try to do here.
It would make a lot of sense, as then a single would be able to send him home.
Shamrocks obviously wanted to be aggressive, but also not get their only base runner thrown out.
Evan Hager steps up, 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk so far. He had been the only Shamrock base runner before Brady Blakita had a single last at bat.
2 outs in the inning.
Hager fouls it off the end of his bat, and it'll be 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Kohei to Hager.
Calls time. This might be the most important at bat right now for the Shamrocks today.
It has definitely been so far.
Kohei taking his time, and Hager once again asks for time.
Kieran Kohei is committed to Kent State for next year.
Quick
The
pitch. Hager
Hager's
fouls
gonna
that one
foul
back.
it away. 1-2 to him. As mentioned earlier, two-sport athlete, was a starting running back this year after a breakout game in the middle of the year, and one of the captains of this baseball team, but he will strike out there. That's a big strikeout from Kieran Kohei.
11 for him.
Had a heck of a game.
And it's 2-0 through 6. St. Mary's leading Detroit Catholic Central.
Ryan Mooney comes to the plate here in possibly the last frame of this game, most likely the last frame of this game, as Langen is still on the mound after a 1-2-3 inning last time up with a strikeout, ground out, and another ground out.
And down two right now. All the Shamrocks can do is hope for a 1-2-3 inning, as they mostly have been since the third.
Mooney looks to bunt, but first pitch is outside. He has a strikeout and a pop out his first two at bats. That'll be a strike on the inside corner. It's 2-2 to Ryan Mooney. The pitch from Langen. Swing and a miss. And that'll be the second strikeout from Langen in as many innings of work. Bring up Dresselhaus, who grounded out in his first at-bat, and then his next two proceeded to walk and steal second both times.
Langen, by the way, also a multi-sport athlete. He swam for the Shamrocks. That pitch in the dirt.
If you're interested in that, talk to Luke Mahavlich.
2-1 count with one out.
And Dresselhaus will be hit. That's not something you again, he's a player you don't want to give a free base, because when you give him a free base, it most likely is a second free base.
Yeah, Cassidy, so far, 2 stolen bases on him tonight. See if he can try to not allow a third.
His pitches have been a little too high to Blakita to give him a chance to get the tag on Dresselhaus.
But once again, double play opportunity. Runner goes, and it is
Grounded to, you're going to call it foul.
not sure.
Not sure about that one. That looked.
He might have hit his foot.
Oh, okay. So it'll be 1-2 here to Blake Grimmer. He has a single in his first at-bat and then 2 strikeouts.
Langen keeping an eye on Dresselhaus. Won't go this time. They had a pitch out there, just in case.
I think Dresselhaus recognized that pitch out and decided not to go. Because it looked like Cassidy had the jump on that throw.
And now it's 2-2 with one out to Grimmer. That one grounded foul.
Another 2-2 pitch coming from Langen. Blake Grimmer on the year is batting .483 with 5 home runs and 25 RBI. Those 25 RBI lead St. Mary.
Pitch out, and he is tagged
And they
out.
catch him out.
Shamrocks on top of that one. Another pitch out, but this time Dresselhaus went. Cassidy seems excited about it. And now it's 2 outs with a full count on Grimmer. Chance to get out of the inning with no damage done.
That is huge after a hit by pitch from Langen on Dresselhaus. He had 2 stolen bases earlier in the game on 2 attempts, but that one was ready. This will be a soft ground ball. Fielded at third.
And Shook makes the
Play
play.
is made. It's all set up here. The Shamrocks half of the 7th as they try to mount a comeback here. Still 2-0 St. Mary's. Matt Einich steps up for the Shamrocks here, and they only have one hit on the game. They're down 2-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Einich, Cassidy, and LaRue due up, trying to get the Shamrocks to draw even or take the lead here. St. Mary's is 19-0 on the year, #1 in the nation. CC is 7-10. Here comes the first pitch from Cohey to Einich.
Swing.
Good contact right at center field. Easy
Dresselhaus
play
will
there.
make the play.
One pitch, one out.
But if you're Matt Einich, that's exactly what you have to do is swing the bat, try to make something happen.
Got good contact, hit it right at center field, just could not get enough on it.
Now Cassidy steps into the box,
He's grounded out in each of his 2 at-bats.
trying to find a hole here. Calls time. One out in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Pitch.
That
Up
one was
high.
high.
2-1 to Trey Cassidy. Been a quick game so far. Only about an hour, 15 minutes. That'll be high again to Trey Cassidy. It's 3-1. Now here is the pitch to try to get that first Shamrock run on base.
If Cassidy was to get walked, Shamrocks would most likely have a pinch runner for him.
Swings through the 3-1. It'll be a full count to him. Kieran Cohey has had a heck of a game. 11 strikeouts.
Shakes off the first sign from the catcher. And here's the full count pitch. Cassidy calls time again.
Trying to play with Cohey's mind.
Shamrock's done a really good job of controlling the box and calling time when they feel needed. And this time it's Irish calling time. Going to talk to his pitcher before this 3-2 pitch. And Catholic Central dugout is loving it.
Huge at bat from Cassidy here. Pitch. Fouled away.
Cassidy keeps battling.
When you're a batter in this situation, you need to foul it off until the pitcher makes a mistake and throws that ball over the middle. And you crush it. The payoff once again from Cohey.
That
Out.
one's outside.
No, and he's called out. Looking.
That pitch just hit the plate. I don't know about that
I don't
one.
know if it hit the plate as Braylon LaRue comes up as the last hope for the Shamrocks here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, down 2-0.
Almost hit by that one. Cohey trying to quick pitch.
Not please the umpire.
And back to that strikeout. Looked like Cassidy on his way to first before the umpire called strike 3.
Took his time calling the K there.
Swing
Swung
from LaRue.
through by LaRue, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 to Braylon.
Swung on.
Strikes him out.
And that should do it. 2-0. Orchard Lake St. Mary's defeats Catholic Central in the first of a doubleheader.
Shamrocks
This
played their
Saturday.
hearts out, but just could not get base runners. Kieran Cohey had a complete game, 1 hit, and 11 strikeouts.
And great pitching by the Shamrocks from Sam Stinson and Trey Langen. Did all they could against a very good St. Mary's team.
That 1 run in the 2nd and 1 in the 3rd were the difference in this matchup. Thank you for watching our presentation here on Shamrock Media Network. Stay tuned.